Okay, we're taping. We're going live. Hope Boys Network. That's going to be the name of the show, the Hope Boys Network. We're going to have merchandise. We're going to have a poster, right? And then we're going to have a thingamajig, a calendar. Okay? But anyways, that is kind of too loud. You got to turn that off.
I can't.
All right.
She will start crying if I do.
All right. Now, anyways, we're talking about that one game. I think, what was it?
What one game?
Knights Ridge?
Oh, Kings Ridge?
Kings Ridge. You had like 17 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 assists, but you had 14 assists that they bricked.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I went over the game and counted them all. You actually had 14 that were legitimate assists, but they just bricked them.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you would have had a triple-double. All right. But now, since that guy's gone, number 12, he ain't going to be able to play, right?
Oh, yeah, Seth, he dislocated his elbow. He's out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, he's done. So you got to carry the load. Now you have no Robin Hood to your Batman no more. No one on your team can step up. No,
everybody's
stop.
double teaming me now.
Right, but you got to play through that. Right? How do you play through a double team?
I don't know.
And you're tired.
Passing and cut or something?
No. Just depend on the 3. Live and die by the 3. You got to carry your team by making about fucking 7 threes. Right? Yes. If you put 20 points on there just by 3s, which you're not doing anything, right? Be lazy. But right now, that's the only way your team can win, right? I remember that game, Mount Pisk, 5 times your team just kept doing it in the third quarter. And first the little white guy tried to run into the lane, and he'd been blocked already, so he threw some shit up over his head, right, hoping it would go in, right? You can't make a shot hoping it's going to go in. You got to go, that's going in, not, well, I throw this up there and hope it goes in. And like 5 possessions in a row that happened. So if you were just lazy and took 5 threes from way back, show them your distance now if they're double teaming you, right? You have that range. Now use it. Use it in a game. Like, I have to shoot from here, coach. They're going to double team me up there. Let it fly, dude. You can let it fly then. And you got to practice that against these scrubs. Right?
Yeah, it's the first round of state player. We can't lose.
Right, but they're scrubs. That's what I'm saying. This first game, you got to think of yourself differently now. Right? There's no one to facilitate the ball to. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but there's a lack of talent on your team. Right? Even the other 4 starters, it's still... You can't depend on, well, I'm going to dime them and they're going to make the shot, because they usually don't, right? So out of them 14 possessions that you dimed them, if you were just lazy and shot 14 threes, right, you're going to at least make 5 of them, right? Out of 14, I mean, think, you're going to at least make 5. You might stroke 10, right?
Yeah.
But you're at least going to make 5 out of 14. Right?
Yeah.
That's 15 extra points your team's going to have than them guys going down there trying to fucking save the game on their back, right?
Yeah.
In that third quarter, you guys totally just went crapola, man. And now you got to depend more on your defense.
Yeah.
Right? Since your scoring is gone, now you got to depend more on your defense. So the way to conserve energy on their offense, instead of busting it hard every time, come down and air it up. Come down and just stroke it, right? Don't wait to pass it and then get it back. It seems like you do your best, right, when you're in rhythm, right? Like you come down, you don't try to trick him or anything. That one game you broke that guy's ankles, he fell. Remember that game? He fell. And then you didn't hit the threes. And then that made it not as good, right? And then that other game, you threw the ball in off dude's back. Why you?
Oh, yeah.
Why you clowning him like that, dude? But then you didn't make the layup.
I know, I missed it.
I mean, you didn't think it would be so easy. I know what happened. You didn't realize, like, oh my God, this is just too easy. But anyways, what else did you do that game? You did something really good. Hang on. Did you eat my pumpkin again? Okay, got my notes again. And remember, your score, you had 19 in one quarter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you scored 19 freaking points in one quarter, dude. Stop. Right? I mean, I don't. Okay. Oh, yeah, you ran in there and tipped it up. You had one good play where you ran in there and did a tip layup. That was awesome. And I watched you do that. You try to do that a lot. Right on.
Yeah. Turn it down. I don't know how to turn it down.
I think I know something that'll help you stop scratching your swamp.
All right. Is that game going to be on the network tomorrow?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
All right, right on. Remember, even if you're up by a lot, you got to tell coach you got to get 40 just to get the practice of getting 40. So in the game against Mount Pisgah, you can get 40 because you know you can do it, right? Like, you got to tell them, I'm not trying to be a ball hog or anything, coach. I just need to get in rhythm to be a scorer.
They can't take me out now.
Right, but you don't want to overexert yourself and get... That's another thing. You got to save some of your energy from the beginning of the game to where you have it at the end of the game. So at the end of the game, you're just not totally blown out, right? So where you sandbag a little, right? To where at the end of the game, you're the guy with all the energy now and everybody else is tired, right?
Yeah.
So you're the guy with the bounce to your step, right? Now you're taking it to the hole and bouncing it over and dunking on them. What? You got to put your mom in there. Where's the baby?
Bob, I was telling him. Oh, are we on video?
Yeah, this is a good video. Mom's in there. Just keep talking.
Oh, no, get back over there.
What do you mean?
What was she telling you? You got to take it to the hole and be tough?
Yeah.
I was
and that game you were getting free throws. You gotta at least get 10 free throws every game, right? Yes, that's only 5 drives. You should at least get 10 free throws every game, right? And
I was telling him, Bob, that he was working too hard for his points.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling him. Like, he can come down there and just stroke it. I mean, now that we need him to score, he can come down on the first thing and just stroke one, and not instead of.
Yeah, or he can tell his teammate, I'm going to pass it to you, and then he cuts and gets it right.
Right. They're not doing the give and go. That little white guy can do that.
Yeah.
The bun guy. The bun guy can do that, the give and go.
They can win on the give and go because
yes.
they're able to stop Jusaun.